Breaking news overnight, Spirit Airlines is canceling all its flights and shutting down. The budget airline was in bankruptcy for the second time. This morning, Spirit Airlines flights out of Baltimore and Philadelphia are all canceled. Last month, the airline called on the White House for help. The president said he was considering a buyout, but talks appeared to break down yesterday. Spirit says it will automatically refund tickets to the card that you used. It says if you booked through a travel agent, you need to call that agent. Spirit has more information about refunds on its website. State police say a Franklin County man is charged with murder after he confronted and shot another man. Troopers say around 12:45 yesterday, they responded to a shooting on Lincoln Way West in Hamilton Township. They say they found Thomas Walter Thompson dead. Troopers identified Sage Morrison as the suspect. They say Morrison went to Thompson's home to confront him about a personal matter and then shot him. State police say Morrison is in the Franklin County prison. Right now, police are searching for a person of interest in a deadly shooting in York. Officers say they're looking for Angelica Caraballo. They say a 31-year-old man was shot and killed on Hartley Street between Princess Street and College Avenue. Officers found his body yesterday morning.
We did have an incident a couple weeks ago in the same area with some shots fired as well. So it's coming on our radar. The area might need some more attention, and I guarantee you the attention it's going to get. But nonetheless, that neighborhood should know that we are aware.
Police say so far no charges are filed in this case. But police in Columbia, Lancaster County are searching for two people who they say set a fire at a park. Officers say around 1 in the morning Thursday, two people lit that fire on the basketball court in Mackle Park. They say it damaged the court. Columbia police say the two were then seen heading towards South 5th Street on Corn Avenue. Police are asking anyone with information or doorbell camera video in that area to contact them. Lancaster police are also investigating what they're calling a false threat at an elementary school. Washington Elementary was placed on lockdown after the school received a report of a potential threat just after noon yesterday. Officers in the Lancaster Safety Coalition responded and used a drone to search the area, but no threat was found. And in Dauphin County, a restaurant was evacuated for a propane leak. A hazmat team was called to the Coco Diner on East Main Street in Derry Township just before 11 yesterday morning. Thankfully, no one was hurt. Police in York County say this dog was thrown from a moving truck. Northern York County Regional Police say around 1:30 Sunday afternoon, a witness saw a man driving on North Main Street slow down and throw that dog out of his truck. Police say this is a picture of that truck as it continued on North Main Street. Officers say a witness got the dog and then called 911. Police say the dog was malnourished and hurt. They say it was then taken to the SPCA, and the SPCA named her Goldie. Police officers in Harrisburg are set to earn more money. The city council approved a 7% pay jump earlier this week. The city hopes it will help retain officers. It says between January and March of this year, 6 officers left Harrisburg Police for other departments and 2 retired.
No, the main focal point was the salary. In order to get us to the salary point where we're competitive with surrounding municipalities. Retention's been an issue recently. Officers leaving here to go to other municipalities.
City Council says the money going to officers was already in the approved budget and will not affect taxpayers further. A Dauphin County community is remembering a woman found dead last month in her apartment. News 8's Michael Fuller reports that as the search continues for the man who police say raped and killed her, family and friends gathered to remember Amanda McCord.
She was a very, very vibrant person. A person that was filled with love.
Love and light are the words consistently used to describe the life of Amanda McCord.
Even when you are having the worst day, Amanda will come and cheer you up. She was the light of our family.
A light that's been dimmed after the sudden loss of the 24-year-old back in March to what police call an act of violence.
I'm one of Tussie's cousins, and and I want to say that Tusi has been my best friend forever.
Affectionately called Tusi by those who knew her best, family and friends gathered in the parking lot of Susquehanna Township High School, where she attended for a balloon release to honor her life.
It was very comforting because knowing that she touches so many lives and they came and that was a testimony to her life. It just proved exactly who she really was.
She was basically an angel walking on earth.
One of those lives McCord touched was Tyler Thomas. The two met each other back in the 3rd grade and were friends ever since. Thomas says he's not only lost a friend, but also one of the first individuals who's made him feel seen.
Amanda meant everything to me. She was one of the only people who always liked me just the way I am before anyone else did.
I want people to know that her life is not defined by the ending. Her life was defined by how she lived.
Reverend Dupont is the senior pastor of the Greater Zion Missionary Baptist Church, where McCord was an active member.
She was a young lady. She was a college graduate. She was a family person. She was an amazing young lady, super talented, brilliant in mind.
And his message to the family and the community?
I know they'll be comforted in time. I know they'll have peace in time. But I also want to make sure that they understand that we need justice. It won't give us the peace we need, but it will help us get closer.
In Susquehanna Township, Michael Fuller, WGAL, News 8.
McCord's family tells News 8 the suspect, Rafael Duran Malave, was her boyfriend. Investigators say he fled to Puerto Rico after killing her. Today in Lebanon County, crews are set to work on part of I-81. PennDOT says the right lane will close on the southbound stretch of 81 you see right there on your screen here. This is north of exit 90 for Route 72. Work was set to start at 5 this morning and will continue until midnight tonight. Today, the Red Lion School District in York County is set to open a time capsule buried back in 1976. These are pictures from when the senior class buried that capsule 50 years ago. It will be opened during a ceremony at 1 in front of the high school. Some of the items expected to be in that time capsule are photos, letters from students, newspapers, memorabilia, and predictions about the future.